Hello, this video is made for assignment 2 for MEC2406. Okay, this rig here is to simulate a blimp that's carrying a sign. So the idea of this is to basically compensate for any wind that may occur or the blimp turning. It's always got to remain in the same direction. So basically the components here, as you can see in the video, we've got the motors at the top and bottom with little makeshift fans on them. We've got a 9-volt battery and a AA battery pack. They're both connected to the Arduino. One's connected to the motor shield, one's connected to the Arduino, and they both have a switch to isolate them when they're not in use. So we've wired up a switch here, and there's one just here as well. Okay, so basically the information is fed from this gyroscope here into the Arduino, and that information is used to make adjustments to the motor speeds. Okay, so in order to test the system, we're asked to do 2 tests. So the first test is upon startup, the rig should move to an angle of 90 degrees, and then after 10 seconds at that angle it changes to -90 degrees and settles on that. Test number 2, it simply moves to 90 degrees upon startup and attempts to stay there. Okay, basically, well, as I said before, the gyroscope takes a reading which is in angular velocity. It converts this to its current angle that it's pointing at, and it uses its angular velocity and its current angle to determine the PID signal, which is used to control the motors. Okay, so it compares its current angle to the angle at which it wants to get to, and it makes adjustments necessary to do so. Anyway, enough talking, let's fire it up and see how it goes. Alright, as soon as I release this reset button, it should start its cycle. So it should first go to 90 degrees, and once it's on 90 degrees, it checks whether it's half a degree within its target, and if it moves outside of this range, it will reset the timer. Once it's reached 10 seconds, then the target angle will be then changed to -90 degrees, and the rig will then move there. Okay, so once I release it, it should start. Okay, there it is, sitting on 90 degrees, and the timer's already started. After 10 seconds, as I said, it should move to -90 degrees. There we go. So now it's approaching its destination, and it's settled on -90 degrees. So test 1 has been successful. Next thing is to move on to test 2. Okay, when I release the reset button, this is test 2. What will happen is it will approach an angle of 90 degrees and attempt to stay there. To test this, I'm going to swivel the top part, and the rig should stay on position. Alright, here we go. Let's start that again, it didn't work. Alright. There we go. So it's settled on position, so now I will rotate the top. It's hard to keep everything steady, but I'm doing my best. As you can see, the sign stays on target. And one extra test, when I push it out of alignment, what will happen is it will go back to where it needs to. Alrighty, and that's it.